I recently watched Horizon and American Saga Chapter 1, so let's talk about it. So the film takes place in the Old West, as it's about many set of different characters. And this is Chapter 1 out of a 4-planned film, as it is directed and it stars Kevin Costner. And this film does have a stacked cast. From Sam Worthington, Serena Miller, Michael Rooker, and it has just a lot of familiar faces, like who plays Jesus from The Walking Dead, Thomas Paine, Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays Vecna in Stranger Things, and just so much more. And I saw this film getting mixed reviews, and I do understand some of the mixed stuff about the film, but at the same time, I thought that the film was pretty good. This is pretty much just a setup to everything, so it is a bit slower than it needs to be, because the first hour of it was pretty slow. But I do feel like after that first hour, it does start to pick up more, as it is pretty much jumping between the stories of these characters, while some may be more interesting than the other. But with that, it is pretty interesting to see how it was in the West at the time. And I do believe that Kevin Costner did a good job showing off the Old West, with the characters, how it all looked, everything that was done pretty much. Because at the time, it was pretty violent at the time. So it did seem to capture that pretty well. And this is pretty much right before the Civil War, so it is just interesting to see like this era with pioneers, gunslingers, the Union Army, Native Americans, and how they would be with the pioneers, and how the pioneers would be with the Native Americans. It can get pretty violent. And whenever the action happens in this, it is done pretty well. But with this film, it does feel like a huge setup for what's to come, which Chapter 2 comes out August 16 this year. So I am interested to see how it continues off with that. And then we're getting Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 later on. And with this being just a 4-part film series, I feel like it would probably be best to just give a full opinion after watching everything, to see how it pays off and everything. Because with what this film did setting up, sure, it is slow, it is a bit of a slow burn at times, and some of the characters can be better. But there are those characters that are pretty good, that carry those segments, and makes it pretty interesting. If you like westerns, then this is the film for you. But with that, I do think that this was a pretty good western and pretty good chapter to set everything up, because I am interested in seeing what happens to the set of people next. But have you seen Horizon and American Saga Chapter 1? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.